better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can harness, believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Okay, so I am only going to do 2 songs tonight because this is kind of a long video and I haven't watched it yet. So we're going to be holding hands together, okay? We're going to be on the safe bus, all right? So you know what this last song means. Get your snacks, get your drinks, get your smoky smoke if you need it. Let's go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rock star in this life, I'm living up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap, only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I see my evil sister, the Amber Chick, is in here. Oh my God. Who is Grace? Luna Lizzie, you don't know who Grace Thorp is? You don't know about the Thorps? They ended up on Destiny stream. It's Grace and Ben Thorp, sister. Oh, excuse me. Scratch that. Father, daughter. There is a whole lore behind them, Luna Lizzie. Oh my God. There is I don't even know how to explain it. There's a lot of shit with the story. And you can even include Darius IRL into the story and, you know, stuff like that. Damn, Amber Chick's been with me for 2 years. All those middle fingers and one to grow on. Hey, Fran. Eva's like, I'm in class now, but Eva, you're in class. What are you doing? Oh no, Luna, you're fine. Luna, it really is so much. I wanted to do videos on them, but, yeah. Luna, actually, you're a member. I have actual, I have streams where I did, research streams on it. And actually it was me and Matt up there. And let's put it this way. Ben Thorp and Grace Thorp are the reason why we know that in Rhode Island, incest is not illegal. Let's put it that way. But, I mean, it's not for a fact. We don't know. I personally think they're, you know, just trying to, you know, hype it up. But, yeah, they're the reason why we know that in Rhode Island, incest is not illegal. As a matter of fact, it's Rhode Island and New Jersey. What's up, Toxic Piplup? Luna, it is. It is. This is literally two crazy ass people meet. But you know what? You know what's cute though, and I will say this. Now I'm gonna say this. Okay, hold on. Now with my thumbnail. Well, actually, no. This is the actual picture she gave me. I went into Grace's DMs because she showed up in the stream last night. I went into Grace's DMs and I asked her if she had a picture. I was like, listen, since you know I'm doing this live stream on you, do you have a picture you want me to use? And she was like, oh my God, how sweet of you to ask. And she gave me this picture, which honestly, it's a cute picture of her. It really is a cute picture of her. You have to admit. Yeah, I went to her Listen, she saw my oh my God tweet and she followed me. Ben Thorpe follows me too. But it's a cute picture of her and I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. I'll use that for the thumbnail. So that's where I got that picture for the thumbnail. But see, the duck lips work with the way she is. I'm telling you, the duck lips work. All right, hold on. Let me pull it up. You know how slow YouTube is. All right, there we go. Come on. Thank you. And you know what? I don't need a chat either. All right. So, here we go. It is called I Finally Met Mr. Girl. Now, y'all know how I feel about Mr. Girl. I don't know, some may call me a Mr. Girl A-logger. I don't know. I don't think I'm an A-logger. I'm close to being an A-logger. But I wouldn't say I'm an A-logger. But I will say I did receive an email from him. Because remember when that Destiny Manifesto came out? And you had to sign up for his site to be able to read the Destiny. So the Destiny manifesto. All right. I don't give a fuck what he calls it. I called it a manifesto because it was full of shit. Anyway. So, you had to sign up for it. So I got an email. He has been banned off of Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon now. See, Luna, you know half the person. You know half of them. There you go. You know half of the people. Mr. Girl concerns me. Mr. Girl more than concerns me. Yeah, so he has been now banned off of YouTube, Twitter, and Patreon. Patreon's the big one. Nah, you haven't done 64 videos and 11 left, so I wouldn't call you an A-logger. Thank you, Ann Stan. I know you meant haven't on that. Well, I will say this is my 15th Mr. Girl video, but they're spread out over a year, so just saying. That's where Mr. Girl got majority of his money. Bingo. Bingo. Now, why he got kicked off of Patreon? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Why he got kicked off of Patreon, I have no clue. So, okay. So what we're going to do is going to cut that on. And we're going to put it, I'm going to start it at 1.5 because we all know how Max Carson talks. He talks really slow. But Grace kind of talks like a normal person. So we might have to go down to 1.25 for her. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. One in the chat. If you are ready for this abomination, two worlds collide. The Matrix is shivering down its spine right now. Yes, Mr. Girl got kicked off of Patreon. Yes, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to implement a buddy system in this chat, okay? I need everybody to find your buddy and sit with your buddy on the bus, okay? Find your buddy, hold hands, and sit with your buddy, okay? We're going to implement the buddy system tonight. All right, kids? That's just what we're going to do. We're going to implement the buddy system. And listen, kids, don't be fighting over who's your buddy, all right? There's plenty of buddies going around, all right? Weird collar guy. I need a buddy. Okay, good. Y'all have been good tonight. My God. Gamering Dino for 5. Do I have my alerts on? I do. Okay. I love watching you. You always make me smile and laugh. Milfgard, Minxie, Mod, Dino. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5. I don't know why my alert is not popping up. It may pop up later. What's going on with my alerts? But thank you. It's all right. I watched chat enough. I still recognized it. Okay, so let's go. Let's start.
Yeah? People usually are sarcastic when they use the word scintillating.
Yeah, no shit.
I said I would make you cry?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get to it then. Yeah.
You're sort of a cynical guy, Max. Well, I want to help you get uncynical.
Okay.
I don't know why you can't be the Destiny of a different sphere and I can't be your Melina. I don't really understand why you backed off so hard. Because Destiny...
Wait, what? Wait. No, she did not fucking say that. Right off the bat. I'm only 42 seconds in. Wait, why did she say, I don't know why you can't be the Destiny in a different sphere? Okay, good, it popped up. I can't understand how you can't be Destiny in a different sphere and I'm gonna be your Melina. Bro. I'm done. I'm done already. 42 seconds in. Let's shut off the live stream. I'm done. God. No. Oh my God. All right.
You suck. I will stand up for you. I think you're an interesting guy.
That's what Destiny says. Just making sure you understand that you're stepping on another woman's turf here.
I'm not hitting on you.
Okay, if you're just tuning in, find a buddy in chat so you can hold hands and be safe together, okay? If you're just tuning in, we're running a buddy system tonight. You have to find a buddy, okay? Because y'all are going to need it. Look from what it looks like.
I'm saying I've been involved in the streaming sphere for like a year now, and
Well, I think maybe we have a fundamental disagreement about what anger even is.
Hello,
You don't get hungry
Oscar.
when you're low on calories.
you don't get hungry when you're low on calories. You really want to stand by that statement?
Yes.
Do you like me?
Okay.
Yeah. Max is in love.
What? Okay, I will say, I don't know who edited this, but I kind of like this intro. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this intro and like how they pulled different parts from the conversation. I kind of like it.
And if I can stop my narcissistic abuse of you and everyone around me and just jack off to some porn, then maybe I'll also interview Grace Thorp and make her cry about her dad, and then we can both be rich.
I hate that man. Y'all know I hate that man. Okay, so October 21st is when this happened. All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Max.
No camera?
Oh, I got my camera.
Oh, I can't see you.
I just turned it on. It's on for me. Oh, let me try it again. Is it still not on?
Oh, there we go. Hello, Grace.
Hello, Mr. Girl.
We finally meet.
Yes, we do. How are you doing?
Well, it's been a tough day.
Really?
Yeah, I got banned from Patreon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you know about me and deplatforming. I am not going to sit here and say that because he hasn't technically legally done anything wrong. Yeah, I'm not for deplatforming. I'm not for snitching. Here's my thing about deplatforming. I need you to have a platform so I can call you out. I can't fight with you if you don't have a platform. All right? Now, if he did something illegal, okay. All right? But as far as I know, Mr. Girl hasn't done anything technically illegal. So I'm not going to sit here and go, yay, he got kicked off of Patreon. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here with a picket sign going, oh no, he got kicked off of Patreon. We must save Mr. Girl. Yeah, you're not going to hear that shit from me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? You're not going to hear that shit from me. I'm period, point blank, period. I'm not doing it. Okay? But I need you to have a platform so I can call your ass out. Period, point blank, period. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Mage. I would love to know why he got kicked off of Patreon because it does take a lot to get kicked off of there. 100%. 100%. Luna, you are not wrong. You're not wrong, Luna.
Yeah.
That
so
was
I
a
have,
scintillating conversation you were having with Smith earlier.
yeah?
Yeah.
People usually are sarcastic when they use the word scintillating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Top
that's it.
Tomato, you need to find a buddy.
I'm sorry.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yes.
Okay. You don't like the conversation?
It seemed a little self-indulgent.
On whose part?
Both.
How so?
You guys just I'm a little nervous right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I tend to be a little bit like sassy when I'm nervous, but I really did actually want to talk to you because I've been watching.
Girl, you are sassy whether you're nervous or not. No, don't play innocent. Do not play it, ma'am. Ma'am, we all remember you burning Darius's clothes to that rap song and dancing and eating cake. What, ma'am? You are sassy as fuck when you're not nervous. Don't sit here and try to act like you are, ma'am. Ma'am, don't go there. No, ma'am.
Watching a lot of your content recently, and I think you're an interesting person, but I don't understand a couple things about you.
Dimer Boy, Dimer Boy, can you, if you're on Twitter, can you link me that, please? That would be amazing if you could link me that. Or could you, because I have the email, but I didn't read everything yet on the email. I just saw the headline of it. So I have the email, so I'll just look at the email. Okay, no, don't worry about DMing me. I think I already have the email. I just didn't read it thoroughly. Oh, and we'll go over it probably tomorrow.
Okay. Well, feel free to. So you're being sassy, and we're gonna not talk about what you just said, and we're moving on. Got it. Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Well, you can ask me more, but yeah. So, first of all, you said that if
Well,
I
the only thing I know
would
about
make
you.
me cry.
I said I would make you cry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get to it then. I want to disappoint you. The only thing I know about you is vaguely things about your relationship with your father.
Mm-hmm.
Just little micro clips I've seen here and there. So, yeah.
I remember when she was on the stream, the IRL stream with Darius IRL. And he had just gotten told by... No, the brother was on the porch and he was talking about Grace and her father doing stuff. He didn't I don't think he explicitly said it, but, you know, he was vaguely saying it. All right, saying it without saying it. And she kept saying, it's not illegal. We didn't do anything illegal. We didn't do anything illegal. We didn't do anything illegal. That's what prompted us to go and look up incest in Rhode Island. And because that's where they live. And they have publicly stated that it's not doxing. And we found out, bingo, it's not illegal. Yes, heavily implied it. That's right. Yes, very heavily implied it, but didn't outright say it. That's why, okay, here's the problem with the Thorps, all right? There is a very fine line with what's real and what's an act with them. And I have a hard time figuring it out. I really do. I have a hard time figuring it out. Now, with Mr. Girl, that line was blurred for me until he had that conversation with Nicholas Diorio, and Nick called him out for being camp. Nick called him out for actually being fake. And Mr. Girl said, everything I say, I mean. Basically, in other words, okay? That's not a quote. And you know what? Ever since then, Mr. Girl, I take you by your word now. Because you said it to Nick. So.
A big conversation about the responsibilities of parents to not... to protect and not
yeah,
exploit
no,
their
Jessica,
kids,
I had
which
already
you find
said
boring.
that.
Okay, cool.
But true. New Jersey's the other one.
That's my reaction so far. It should be scintillating to you. Most streamers, their streamer daddy isn't their actual dad.
Kind of a unique brand.
Okay, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I don't have a streaming daddy. I don't want a streaming daddy, and I'm not gonna be anyone's streaming mama either. Okay. I'm not going to be anybody's mom. I'm not here to be anybody's mom. I'm not here to be anybody's auntie. Although, I could be an auntie, okay? Because I have that auntie energy, all right? But I'm not trying to be nobody's mama. Y'all a grown-ass adult, y'all do what you want. Streamer daddy. Get the fuck... Just because Lab is your streaming child, shut the fuck up. He is a freak.
Yeah.
But it works,
Well,
no?
I don't know.
Well, here's what I found
works,
interesting
Grace.
about you.
Yeah.
Nothing works?
Yeah.
You're sort of a cynical guy, Max. Well, I want to help you get uncynical.
Okay. Yeah.
You're sort of a cynical guy, Max. Well, I want to help you get uncynical.
Okay.
No, Jessica.
Because here's the thing,
Maybe
right?
you'll make me cry. Yeah.
I've interacted with Destiny, right? And I saw your big thing about Destiny. I don't
Yeah.
know why you can't be the Destiny of a different sphere and I can't be your Melina. I don't really understand why
Oh my
you
God.
backed off so hard. Because Destiny sucks.
Grace, why the fuck did you just say that?
I've interacted with Destiny, right? And I saw your big thing about Destiny. I don't
Yeah.
know why you can't be the Destiny of a different sphere and I can't be your Melina. I don't really understand why you backed off so hard. Because Destiny...
Okay, he backed off so hard because his accusations were fucking baseless. That's why he backed off so hard, okay? 2, you want to be the Melina to Mr. fucking girl. See, this is where the lines blur for me. I don't know if she's trolling him, because she's a big ass troll, bro. She's a big ass troll. I don't know if she's trolling him or if she's kind of being serious, or she has like a little tinge of being serious while trolling him. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on here.
He sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot loaded into that sentence. Destiny sucks.
Yeah.
You mean like he's boring?
Like he's like an asshole who has like sort of like crazy people around to stir up content and also to make himself look, you know, like he's more sane than he really is. But like,
do you know who the fuck you're talking to? Ma'am, let's go back and let's go back and see how she described Destiny again.
Like he's like an asshole who has like sort of like crazy people around to stir up content and also to make himself look, you know, like he's more sane than he really is. But
more
like,
sane.
At the end of the day, people respect him just because he was the first person there. He doesn't.
You literally, within those 3 points, described Mr. Girl. Because anybody who surrounds themselves with Mr. fucking Girl, they're crazy. They're crazy. What's up, Nuke?
See, he's not really like an intellectual. He spits out facts that he's learned really quickly. He doesn't really have any deep thoughts about things. Yeah. I don't really understand why you were so hurt by him, or why you can't like just kick his ass.
Grace, I'll beat you to it. I'll beat you to it, Grace. And then my orbit and your orbit can fight. I'm gonna beat you to it, Grace.
Well, I'm very devastated that I'm banned from Patreon and YouTube and all these. This career that I had is like collapsing. Destiny gave me the opposite of that feeling. So like,
yeah, okay, basically what he's saying is Daddy Destiny made him. And that's exactly what happened. Because he was obscure. No one liked Mr. Girl. Mr. Girl, everybody saw Mr. Girl as the piece of shit he was. But if it wasn't for Destiny bringing him in for quote-unquote good conversation and becoming a friend to him, which, by the way, I cannot believe fucking Destiny didn't see through his bullshit. But anyway, I digress. You know, literally, Destiny gave Mr. Girl validity. And it was disgusting to see. It was absolutely disgusting to see. And Luna, that's the funny thing. Literally, Mr. Girl, it was like Destiny went to go get milk and he didn't come back. That's how Mr. Girl acted like when Destiny broke up with him. You would think they were lovers. It was sick. No, you think it's time for Mr. Girl comeback? Grace? Oh, God. Grace, you don't know about my channel. Grace, go look over the podcasts, all right, on my channel, and see how many videos I got on Mr. Girl, okay? Then this one's going to be number 15, all right? I do not like this man at all. At all. I do not like this man. I'm waiting for the day that I can get in a call with him. He took it so personal, it was crazy, Miss Stripes. And then what did he do? Just like a woman, just like a fucking woman, he went and keyed Destiny's car. But the sad thing is, he didn't key Destiny's car. He keyed everybody else's car and threw everybody else under the fucking bus. You know why? Because I hate to make this statement, but it's true. He's a baby back bitch. Because that's exactly how he acted. He acted like a baby back bitch. Oh my God, Daddy Destiny broke up with me. Oh my God. Like, bro. He did. He saw Destiny as his golden ticket. Period. Point blank, period.
Oh, it's a real high when you're like boosted by him. Yeah, I get it. I was there
Yeah.
a few months ago.
Okay.
But
I think I would say it goes beyond a high. I think I felt genuine, like Eminem, Dr. Dre, like love of you're making my dreams come true.
Yes, that's called parasocial.
You know, especially with me, because it's like not many other people. No, I understand. Looking back, he was like, oh, here's a freak, and I can exploit him. But at the time, it felt like somebody standing up for me in a way that most people don't. Like even my own fans, like on my Substack.
He did. Destiny did stand up for Mr. Girl. It was a point. I would watch his interactions with Mr. Girl, and I'm like, Destiny, I don't think you understand what you're doing. I don't think you understand what you're doing. I don't think you understand how Mr. Girl really is. But it was that real doll video, not the actual video that he put on Pornhub, but the video that we saw. It was that video that made Destiny start to change his mind. When you saw Mr. Girl talking to Shaylin the way he did. And let's be honest, he bit into that orange like a psychopath. Only psychopaths bite into an orange like that. Just throwing it out there. What's up, Ginger?
What?
I will stand up for you. I think you're an interesting guy.
That's what Destiny says.
Oh my God, Grace.
He says, I think you're super.
It's obviously an autistic little spurg.
I think you're super interesting to talk to. No.
What do you mean? Yeah, sometimes people like fake compliment you, but isn't Destiny a loser?
I'm saying interesting is a really safe.
Grace, let me explain. Would you like for me to explain to you why your father is banned in my chat, Grace? Let me explain to you why your father is banned in my chat. Because the last time your father was in my chat, okay, he thought he can talk any kind of way. And he was so gross in the shit that he was saying that even some people who are not woke and they're not like, they're all about free speech. He was saying such gross shit that they even wanted to ban him. He was that bad. So until your father grows the fuck up and actually acts like a man, he is not going to be unbanned out of my chat. He has social skill issues. Yes, so he can be a lurker. I love my lurkers. I have lurkers that watch me and don't ever type anything in my chat. He is free to watch. He's just not free to type. You know? But I mean, I get it. That's your dad. Sticking up for your dad. I respect it. But I'm just telling you the reason why he's banned. He pledges to behave himself. Well, I can pledge for him to kiss my ass for the way he acted in my chat. I know it's my chat. I'm the one that hit his ass, Grace. I'm the one that hit him, Grace. And he was talking that shit to me. Matter of fact, I believe I hit him when I believe I actually showed it on screen as I hit him, so he knew it was me. I'm the one that did it. So yes, you're correct. It is my chat. 100%. He follows me on Twitter. He can apologize.
Thing to say about somebody. Okay, so someone commented on my Substack posts announcing that I was banned from Patreon and that I'm moving to Substack. Somebody said, I would recommend this to people, but I don't want anyone.
I was not calling him a rapist. No, I wasn't. Oh my God. No. Oh, bro, I was not calling him that. Oh, Grace, you don't know about the community I come from, do you? You don't know about the community I come from, do you? That shit don't work over here, baby girl. I can tell you right now. Grace, you're cool. You're cool, all right? Just chill. Dad's not getting unbanned yet, all right? We're going to go through this video. Oh my God.
I want to know that I'm like your fan. And like, I want to buy this print that you're selling on your store, but I don't want my girlfriend to see it and find out that I'm your fan. So, and I'm used to that. I'm used to, even my own fans are like ashamed to associate with me in any way. So having a big streamer be like, I'm all in
I agree, Grace.
on supporting you, was huge for me. So realizing the emptiness and exploitativeness of that it wasn't what I wanted it to be.
The emptiness and exploitative. Mr. Girl is he drives me insane because on one hand he wants to run a cult, but on the other hand he wants people to feel sorry for him. Put your big boy panties on, pull them all the way up, and stop worrying about destiny dumping you. It's a fact of life. Guess what? Most friendships don't last. They don't last. And most friendships, especially on the internet, between content creators, it's a give-give. It's for money. It's for views. It's for content. Welcome to the internet, bro? Question mark?
Was pretty heartbreaking. That's why it hurt me so much.
Maybe he was a different guy when you interacted with him, but when I interacted with him, like, it was fairly obvious to me that he's just sort of he's into drama and intellectual. He doesn't have any real credentials. He's just, he got there first and he has a big audience, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's a respectable person. He openly admits that he's an asshole.
You know what? Fun fact, and I have said this a million times on my channel. Every single YouTuber is an asshole. Every single one of us. The only difference between all the different assholes is how much of an asshole they are. But we're all narcissistic assholes. You know why? Because we don't do this shit not to be seen. We don't do this shit not to have content. We're all assholes. Every single one of us. All of us. Even the nicest people, they're still an asshole. It just depends on what grade of asshole they are. And like I explained last night, being a card-carrying member of the Crazy Woman Club, I'm an asshole too. What does that mean he got there first? Destiny was one of the first streamers to not just do gameplay, but talk about like doing debates and like drama and stuff like that. He was one of the first ones over on Twitch to do that. He's an OG. He's an OG when it comes to shit like this. Like what I'm doing now, he's an OG.
You at least I don't know, I would say when I watch your content, sometimes it seems like you moralize a little bit, which I find
a
confusing.
little?
Your whole thing was kind of like that you don't believe in morals. Or at least not in like shaming other people. Or like trying to like overemphasize that. Like it's not very helpful. That was sort of like the pedophile thing. But anyways, I mean, I find you to be a much more robust character, I guess I would say. So I don't understand why you were so hurt by him. I mean, within like 2 months of knowing me, he was saying that I fuck my father on the regular. It's not like I didn't really expect that.
I had never watched him before I talked to him.
Okay, Grace. You and your dad pushed that. Y'all say it without saying it. You and your dad pushed that agenda. And I think y'all pushed that agenda for views. I really think y'all pushed that agenda for content because people want to watch y'all's interactions and try to figure it out. I'm going to be honest. I still haven't figured out if your whole family's in on it or not, though. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I had never watched any streamer before I talked to him.
Okay, did you watch any of him after?
Not really. No, I didn't.
Well,
no,
I mean, see the thing for me was I was sort of in the Destiny sphere for like a month maybe, and it just seemed to me like an extension of high school. You know what I mean? Like they would have these, I don't know, I think you were in these sort of panels where people would come on, and it was basically like a
I started
personality
to get that,
showcase.
Yeah, I got that feeling too. I started once I realized that's all that was happening. I started to.
I do agree with that. It is like high school.
Not do those streams.
Yeah.
This whole shit's like high
it leaves
school.
me feeling empty. It left me feeling empty. That's why I didn't really care. I was like, well, I mean, if this is what clout is, I mean, you can fit in a certain way. You can either be like a girl who shows her tits, or you can be a sort of like uptight, therapist-y girl.
Because of
those
his
are sort of
light
options for
gamer
women,
witch.
and I don't really fit into either of those. And I have a connection with my dad, and they didn't like that, so I was just like, okay.
Okay.
So I don't really understand what hurt you so much if you realized that it was like high school part 2.
What I just said, the idea that I have my dream job, and then slowly realizing that I don't have my dream job. I have a job as like a sideshow freak on Destiny's reality show.
Yeah, but you can still have your dream job.
Bro, you were a sideshow freak from the very beginning. You were a sideshow freak ever since your Cuties review video. You have been a sideshow freak ever since then. And I'm telling you, I still believe this in my heart. I think the whole pedo thing with him is him hiding in plain sight. I think he's abusive towards women. I think that's his hang up. I think because he saw the attention he got with the Cuties review. So he's going to play on that. So people will always want to talk to him, always want to argue with him, always want to be in panels with him. But in reality, he has a hard time with women. All right, Ginger. See you later.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I would like that. But
you're
right
not
now,
you're not as big as you could be.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me he's
Why not
kissing her ass.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm streaming on Kick right now.
Oh, okay.
We have 20 viewers on Kick.
Okay. Why don't you link up with me and we can make some positive streaming content?
Because I don't think that will help my career.
Why not?
There we go. The exchange. There we go. It's what I said. Come on, Mr. Girl. Come on.
I don't think I'm really a streamer.
Come on.
I don't really want to be a streamer.
Why not?
I think that's part of why people like watching my streams, because I don't like streaming. Hey guys, hey Kick guys. Why don't I like streaming? Can you go back to something you said earlier? You said, why can't I be your Melina? You know Destiny and Melina are married. Are you asking me to marry you?
Oh, I'm nowhere near ready for marriage if I ever do get married.
Okay. You know I have a
You don't have to
girlfriend.
take everything so literally, Max.
You know I have a very serious relationship with my girlfriend, Shaylin.
I do not think Destiny's relationship with Melina is marriage, nor do I think it's serious. So I think it works as an analogy.
That would mean... Oh, I see. Okay. Just making sure you understand that you're stepping on another woman's turf here.
I'm not hitting on you. I'm saying I've been involved in the streaming sphere for like a year now, and I think a lot of people spiral into like super negative content. I'd like to make something totally different. And I've seen some different stuff with your streams, and I think...
Why? Okay, you know what? This sounds so weird to me. Why is Grace and I on the same path but different fucking spectrums? This is really weird for me. Because she almost said, almost word for word, what I said about my own content. This is weird. But different spectrums, different sides of the internet, okay? Don't get me wrong. Different sides of the internet. This is weird. I don't know what he's doing, Miss Susie, but he is kissing her ass. He is not acting normal.
Maybe you're lying a little bit. I think you do like streaming. I think you like the
attention,
sort of unexpected quality of it, which I like too. I really like streaming, but
I like it, but I don't want to do it more than I do. I don't want to be a streamer. I don't want it to say streamer on my epitaph.
But it associates streaming with like sort of negative, unhealthy, spiraling into insanity, dysfunctional content. Personality showcases that end up in nothing, never getting anywhere, nothing serious about family or religion or even relationships. It's just all cis and
Yeah,
mess.
that's true. That's part of it. Is that most streams suck, so that makes me not want to associate with it. But it's not my it's not my preferred art form. Like I only started streaming because I had a huge audience for streaming. I would never have started if I didn't already have that.
Because of Destiny. Because of Destiny, mind you.
You mean from Destiny? I don't know. I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, my first stream I had 500 viewers, so I would never. If there weren't like hundreds of people literally telling me to start streaming, I wouldn't have.
But you're still streaming. You don't have that many viewers, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I mean, I don't know. You can tell me. I mean, I get that you like making short films more or something like that, more creative work in a sense.
Yeah.
But you're still streaming.
He's one of those pseudo-intellectual artist types. No, excuse me. He's one of those internet pseudo-intellectual artist types. That's what Mr. Girl is. He thinks he's an artiste, when basically what he is full of shit. He's full of shit and knows how to edit a video. That's what Mr. Girl is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He did,
but
Luke. He
it's not,
did.
it's when I'm thinking like I want my career to grow. I'm not thinking about I want my streaming career to grow. I'm okay with my. I would actually prefer music growing, writing, videos, short films, movies, video games, all kinds of things that I want to grow, and I would be fine if those got big and streaming stayed small. That would be fun. I would like that. I don't like super.
Doing that stuff.
What'd you say?
Why don't you stream yourself doing that stuff?
Making a music video? Because it'd be really
Something-
boring.
I mean, No, see, that's the problem. People online think that doing stuff, first of all, in real life, and secondly, stuff that's positive or like creative and isn't just a spiral into sort of like either intense meta psychoanalysis of other people or just straight up self-destruction, like taking drugs, calling the cops, sexual stuff with people. People think that that's going to be boring. I totally get that. I have had a lot of like self-doubt about being boring, but I think we really need to like change the whole genre and say that it's not boring actually.
No, but literally, it's like I'm making an animated music video right now, and it would be really boring to watch.
Well, I mean, I understand literal animation is boring to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have all the answers to all your solutions right now.
You don't have any
or
fucking
answers
answers
to your problems. Well, you seem a little bit depressed or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yes, he's very depressed. What the fuck is it? Damn, Destiny really did break him. What the fuck? This is not the same Mr. Girl we watched the last time I did a video or a live stream on Mr. Girl. This is not the same person. Holy fuck, bro. Destiny did break him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Diesel, thank you for the raid, homie. Thank you for the raid. Holy shit, Destiny broke him. Yeah. I shouldn't be laughing at this. I should not be laughing at this shit. That's so bad. I'm going against humanity, but bro, I mean, it's kind of what you fucking deserve, bro, because you literally went after him on bullshit. This is what you get. Your manifesto didn't do what you thought it was going to do. You literally worked on your manifesto for months. Like, we were getting to the point, is this shit even coming out? And then when you dropped it, it was so full of fucking shit. And it was just oh my god, I forgot how many words was in it, because I had the statistic in my head at one point. But it was so many, it was word salad. The whole goddamn thing was word salad. You didn't have any links so we can actually hear the tone in which people were saying things. You literally showed that you bullied Anna into giving you the DMs. It didn't do what you thought it was going to do, bro. And you threw Lav, your streaming daughter, under the bus because she told Anna she wasn't going to tell anybody, and then come to find out you, Shayla, and Lab were in a Discord call with Anna and berating her until she gave you the fucking DMs. Bro, you're just mad that fucking manifesto didn't do exactly what you wanted it to do. You sucker.
I am depressed. I just got fired from my job.
Yay, little guys.
I have like no income.
Thank
My
you for
only
the
income
raid.
now is from rap, which is, I think I make like $500 a
Suicidal
month.
Flaw, thank you for being a member for 5 months.
My rap career, which is great. That's a lot of money to make from rapping. I'm not complaining, but Patreon was like at $1,000 a month, and it's gone now.
Aw, damn.
And I have like merch and sales and stuff. Random
Damn, that's rough. That's rough.
donations. I was paying my rent. Now I'm not. I'm officially in the red.
Well, I'm sorry about that, genuinely. But why not use me?
Well, okay. Mr. Girl, there's a saying out there. It's called fuck around, find out. And when you fuck around too much, you end up having the tendency to find out. And what you're going through right now is the find out stage. The find out stage sucks. It does. Been there, done that. Okay, not on your scale, but I have been there and done that, and it doesn't feel good. But the only thing you can do is pick yourself back up and keep going.
I have access to all those venues.
You're as what?
For interesting people to make content with. That little twink Smeth you had on earlier, I invited him to come do IRL streaming with me, roller skating down the bike path near my house, which is in Rhode Island. And he said he lives in like Boston, like an hour away, and he said no, because he was busy because he has work on Saturday. So, I mean, I understand that that's not like super interesting maybe, but I like people, you like the interaction between people, right? You find that interesting, right? Just social dynamics.
I would love to watch you roller skate with Smith.
Yeah, exactly! Maybe because he worships you, he'll listen to that, and he might actually do it with me now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your problem, Max? Come on. Oh, you got the Patreon thing. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
She did get so. See, with Grace, it's always hard for me to tell whether she's trolling or not. Like, I would love to have a one-on-one talk with Grace, privately, not recorded, just to really know. And you know what? And if it's all fake, I wouldn't even tell anybody. I would just go with it. All right, go with whatever she's going with. But I would love to know privately, where no one else would see. Grace, are you fucking trolling with this shit? Literally, I would love to know if she's fucking trolling. Literally. I would. And you know what? And if she is trolling, I wouldn't tell anybody. I would keep that secret. I would keep the secret. I would keep the secret. I just need to know if this girl is trolling or not.
You know my dad?
I've never spoken to him directly, but I believe he has invited me to speak. I have not responded.
I would like to talk to you about religion sometime if you ever wanted to talk about that. You're interested in that, right? I mean, I know
oh,
you're
God. Okay,
Yeah,
wait a minute. Miss me with the Sky Daddy shit. Hell no. We're not going to be talking about fucking religion. No. Grace, I'm talking about in general. Because some of the shit you say, Grace. Pigeon Salad, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Newton fourth law, mess around and find out. True. Grace, some of the shit that you say. Some of the shit that you say, I can't tell if you're being for real or if you're trolling. Like, you are an enigma to me. The same thing with your father. But here's the thing between you and your father, and your dad might get mad at me for saying this. Between you and your father, you're the brains of the operation. You're actually the smart one of the two. Because your daddy has a tendency of telling on himself just by his body language and his facial expressions. Where you can say some fucked up shit with a straight face. You know? You're smarter. You're better at this than he is. That's what's so amazing to me. Not gonna lie.
Religious?
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
What do you want to talk about that? Let's talk about it now.
Oh, I don't claim to know a lot about religion, but I can talk to you about the parts I know if you want.
Grace Thorp, I'm in the commentary community. We have a bunch of autistic people over here. Okay? A bunch of them. I would say good 90% of the community. Not gonna lie. So, you know, that's not the excuse. I'm telling you. That's not the excuse, Grace. Luna, 99%. See, I'm close. I'm ADHD, you know, but I'm not, so I'm like part of that 1% that's not, you know, I'm just ADHD. I'm not, you know, autist. Xylie gets autistic. Lord have mercy. Stop with the Xylie get shit. Y'all are crazy. Shut up, Juicy. Okay, Juicy.
Oh, you're saying you want me to talk to your dad about religion?
I'm saying he would like to talk to you about God, if you ever wanted to.
Hell no. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. Because I do eventually want to have a conversation with Ben Thorpe. But the stipulation is, we are not talking about Sky Daddy, and we are not talking about a religion. I refuse to talk about that. That is the fastest way to get kicked off. I ain't talking about nobody's Sky Daddy.
Just an offer. I don't think atheism makes any sense. No wonder you're cynical. You don't believe there's any meaning to anything.
It's not that I believe there's no meaning. I just don't believe there's any infinite meaning.
Right, okay, so we all make our own meaning, so it's meaningless. I mean, I'm not a debater. I have officially quit debating, especially against men, like a few months ago. But I'm just saying.
Boy.
Well, are you saying it or are you not saying it? I think you gotta make up your mind.
I'm saying it. I'm just saying I am not the person to talk about. If you want to talk about God, my dad would be the person to talk about because he has a master's in theology, not me.
Do you think it's meaningful to paint a painting?
I'm sure he would, Grace. I'm sure he would.
Yes, I do. I think everything's meaningful. I think every literal single
even though the
physical
painting
thing that happens is
even though the painting will decay and be destroyed eventually.
Yep.
Okay, so then ephemerality does not make something meaningless. So the only difference between meaning in a religious person's life and meaning in an atheist's life is that an atheist believes the meaning will cease to exist when they do. But I don't think that makes it less meaningful.
See, as I said, I do not debate against men. I do not claim to hold the logic necessary to do that, so. I'm here to be...
Wait, you don't debate against men? Girl!
Less meaningful.
See, as I said, I do not debate against men. I do not...
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I don't debate, okay? I don't do that debate bro bullshit. All right, that's the one thing about Mr. Girl. He tries to pull off that debate bro shit, and I'm like, look, I'm not into that pseudo-intellectual shit, okay? Blue collar all the way, fuck off, all right? I don't do that debate bro shit, all right? It's either we're having a conversation, a heated conversation, or some fucking blood sports, all right? You got 3 options, all right? There is no debate bro bullshit. Second of all, I don't give a fuck if you're a man or not. If you're speaking bullshit out of your motherfucking mouth, I'm going to tell you you're speaking bullshit out of your motherfucking mouth. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or not. The fuck? I don't get... The hell?
claim to hold the logic necessary to do that, so. I'm here to be a feminine inspiration to you. And it's okay if you reject me. I understand. I've been rejected by a lot of people. But I just think you're an interesting person. I think you're sometimes a little bit self-indulgent, but I like the way that you analyze people, and I think...
Are you negging
you
me?
should... No.
You came in and you're like, that last call is boring and you're self-indulgent. I think you're negging me.
Well...
Oh, here he goes. He's bucking.
You're a lot like a man.
Honestly.
Ooh, she is! She is! This is why I think she's trolling half of the fucking time. The one thing about Grace Thorp is, she does it like the men do. But then she says shit like, I don't debate men. Ma'am, you do what you do just like the men do. Which that part I can respect. I can respect that. You know, and she's a pretty girl. I mean, she can't help she's pretty. That's the way she was made, all right? You know, hey, all right? She's a pretty girl. But it's just like the quintessential man on half the shit that you say. You do it just like the men do, but then you say some shit like, I'm not going to debate a man. The fuck? Debate everybody. I mean, if there's something to debate about, unless y'all, agree on something. Debate everybody. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or not.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, you act like a man.
Really? I think I'm acting pretty feminine right now. I'm like a little starstruck. I've watched hours of your videos, and now here I am talking to you.
Grace, I'm gonna be honest, I hate that fucking debate shit. I hate debates. Like I said, it's either we're gonna have a conversation, a heated conversation, or blood sports. There's only 3 options with me. I hate debating. I fucking hate debating. See, I don't enjoy arguing with men. I enjoy flirting or conversing with them. Okay, I'll give you that. Me? I love arguing with everyone. Man, woman, and guess what? If your shitty ass kid comes up to me wanting to fight me, I'll argue with that little shit too. I'm just saying, I'll fight anybody. Verbally. I will not physically fight a child, obviously. But I will verbally fight with anybody. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Of course, I would temper it with a child, Grace, I don't know. I don't know. Grace says, y'all think I'm baiting and farming when it's actually just me being myself. Like, I kind of want to believe you. I do. I kind of want to believe you, but there's certain things that you say that makes me think you're trolling. I have to admit it. I'm not going to bullshit you. The one thing about me, Grace, you have to understand, I'm not going to bullshit you. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about something. Like, I kind of agree you are kind of being yourself, but then there's some little trolling inserted in there. What's up, Al Capone?
I think you act a little bit like a woman.
True!
That's true.
Okay, that's a fact. That is a fucking fact. For a man that hates women the way he hates women, he sure as fuck acts like one. He is acting like him and Destiny had a fucking relationship. and Destiny broke up with him, and he wants to go put sugar in his gas tank and key his car. That is exactly how he's fucking acting. Yes, he acts like a fucking woman.
Well, I heard actually you said that your mom said that it was something about that being a man, like genders.
I don't like debating either. I like fighting. Of course, I wasn't a normal girl either. IRL. My job put me up on that.
Isn't real. You said she didn't like you because you're a boy.
So, sort of, yeah.
I mean, I can somewhat relate to you on that because when you said that, I thought about my mom who, I think it's a similar thing because you said your mom went lesbian. My mom said that, like, the concept of sex, she hated it, kind of. Like, she hated the fact that animals have sex. Like, it freaked her out. Sexuality in general. Which is related to, like, gender, obviously. So, I wouldn't say she didn't like me being a girl. She just never figured out how to deal with it. And everything I would always do would be related to sexuality. Like, if I wore certain clothes, she'd be like, oh, that's going to be a problem for boys. And it just never was integrated, so.
Yeah, so she kind of sexualized you.
Yes, but also, like, she wanted me to be not sexual, so she didn't have to deal with it. I wonder if that's
Right.
I don't know if that's the same thing as your mom did, but it's similar related to gender, which is obviously linked to sexuality.
I think it is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is
You
not
always
the
have guests
Mr.
on like this, or
Girl
you just
that I
do-
have.
Well, I guess that is true. You leave a lot
loved.
of awkward silences. Okay. I have to get used to it.
Well, my mom.
You know what? You can tell I haven't watched Mr. Girl in a while because the way Mr. Girl is being right here, I cannot. This is not the same dude. God, I don't remember what my last stream was on him. But this is not the same dude. He does sound defeated. You know, I would actually like to talk to Grace at some point. I would. Eventually I'll talk to Grace. I don't have a problem with talking to Grace.
Mom kicked me out when I was 16, and then later told me it was partly because she was sexually attracted to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I
Yeah.
always said that's where his hate of women came from. It came from his mother.
I left my house when I was 17 because my mom started accusing me of having a sexual relationship with my dad. So. How did that make you feel when she said that?
She said it when I was 25. Upon me asking, kind of like why, basically saying like we've never really talked about you kicking me out, and I hate you for it, and I want to talk about it and understand what happened, and that was part of her explanation, and I felt I already kind of knew that was true. So on one hand, it felt like a horrifying relationship destroying revelation, where like I never want to talk to you again because you.
Jussie, I kind of feel like this is trauma bonding. Not gonna lie.
Telling me you're sexually attracted to your own son. But on the other hand, it also felt like
Right, we know he
kind
already
of
said
freeing,
it.
where like I don't have to spend my whole life wondering if it's in my head.
Because you had already sensed it before then.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel any sexual attraction towards her?
Yeah. I kind of
Oh my
more.
god. Oh my
Definitely
god.
when I was little, but very much so.
Oh my god.
As a
Little
teenager,
me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is explaining Mr. Girl. Holy fuck. Wait a minute.
life wondering if it's in my head.
Because you had already sensed it before then.
Yeah.
Everybody, yes. Ann Stan has called it. Everybody, grab your buddy. Hold hands. The ride's about to get a little bumpy, okay? So we're doing the buddy system tonight. Grab your buddy, okay? Grab your buddy, everybody, and hold hands, all right? All right? We're doing the buddy system tonight. Lucid, Augie RSC died for this? Everybody, grab your buddy. Buddy system time. Here we go. I got you, Paige. I'm holding your hand right now.
Did you ever feel any sexual attraction towards her?
Yeah. I kind of more, definitely when I was little, but very much so. As a
Little
teenager,
meaning- Oh,
like
like a
8.
kid.
Yeah, like 8 or 9. As a teenager, it was more like I felt sexual, but I wasn't really attracted to her, but it felt sexual anyway, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, oh, I think she is sexually attracted to me.
I have no words. I have no words. Holy fuck. Grace Thorp has broken the seal. Grace Thorp has broken the seal. Now, I know he's talked about this in other spots, okay? I'm not saying he's never talked about this. He has, but I had never really actually heard it, okay? She broke the seal. He's so fucking defeated right now. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh.
It made more sense. So like I think everyone's sexually attracted to their parents. So yes, but it wasn't.
Well, to the opposite sex parents or both of them?
Both.
You think so?
Actually, Muldoon, you can't say that Mr. Girl got his Alabama on. You could say that he got his Rhode Island and New Jersey on, but not Alabama, honey. Okay? Because that kind of thing is legal in Rhode Island and New Jersey because we looked it up. Thank you very much. Okay? It ain't no damn southern state. It's them damn Yankee states. Okay? Thank you. Anywho.
Yeah.
You think men are sexually attracted to their fathers and women are sexually attracted to their mothers?
Yes.
No!
I can see the opposite sex, definitely.
No!
I don't know about that. But I'm
So
okay.
I would say
No! No!
I think she is sexually attracted to me. It made more sense. So like I think everyone's sexually attracted to their parents. So
What?
yes, but it wasn't.
No! Who in the what do you mean everyone is sexually attracted to their parents? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How is this okay? How in the fuck is this okay? Gaming Witch for 2. Sweet home Rhode Island. Yes, 100%. How is this? Who says that? Who says I think everybody is sexually attracted to their parents? Who says that? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. No. Oh my god. Are we stepping into a Barbara situation? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know we're only 26 minutes in and we've been live for an hour already and we're only 26 minutes in because this is so fucked. This is so fucked. Oh my god. Okay, no, okay, no. We're going to reel it in. We're going to continue this, okay? We're going to do this. We can do this. We can do this together. All right? We're going to do this together. No one is jumping out of this bus. We are riding it down the highway to hell. All right? We're doing this together. Too bad, Top Tomato, you're stuck here.
Well, to the opposite sex parents or both of them?
Yeah.
Both.
And yes, Diesel Raiders, Diesel did this to you. Diesel did this to you. But welcome to the chat, though. I do appreciate y'all being here. All right, let's go.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think men are sexually attracted to their fathers and women are sexually attracted to their mothers?
Yes.
And no, I'm not picking up y'all's therapist bills, okay? Your own therapist bills is y'all's responsibility, not mine, okay? Y'all chose to be here, but now that you're in the bus, buckle up.
I can see the opposite sex, definitely. I don't know about that. But I'm
So
okay.
I would say I had a lot of sexual feelings about my mother.
Jaded.
It wasn't like I was actively fantasizing about her as a teenager, but the atmosphere in the house felt very sexual.
Were you mad at her when she told you?
No, I was just horrified. I was kind of relieved for the reason I told you, but also
Hint for 5. Diesel read a specific cookbook. They're already scarred. Oh, dear God.
so deeply horrified.
Are you still horrified?
Yeah. My mother always creeped me out.
And Grace is
during
laughing
those
at
years
it.
and-
Grace is he just said my mother always creeped me out, and Grace is laughing. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! What? Holy shit! This is content. This is some of the sickest content I have probably watched in a very long time. Okay, we have been doing rainbows, puppies, and fucking sunshine, and then we got this.
After even in my 20s, the idea of being touched by my mother was like having like spiders crawl over you. Like every hug, every pat on the knee, shoulder, just creepiest want to burn my own skin nightmare. So it gave me,
see that.
yeah, so it gave me a legitimacy of being like, oh, I can just never, I don't have to ever touch you again. Like, I'm 25. You said this out loud. I don't have to ever touch you again if I don't want to. I don't have to see you or touch you. And it's very freeing. And I haven't.
What about your dad?
Yeah? What about him? I don't
Did
talk
he
to
know
him
about
either.
that?
Oh yeah, I told she said it in an email. We were all in DC for my grandmother's funeral. My father's mother. And she wrote me that email while we were all in DC, and she hadn't seen my father in, I think, 8 years or something like that.
Why is he trauma dumping on Grace? He is like legitimately trauma dumping. He's broken. He's not even speaking with confidence. This is not the same Mr. Girl that I had a live stream about last time and any time before that. Because even when he was going after Destiny, he was still confident. This man is broken. Holy fuck. Oh, it's very insightful, Eva. Oh no, I'm not saying it's not insightful. It's definitely insightful. But holy shit, this man is broken.
And it was the first time my father, my sibling, and my mother had all been together since, I don't know, maybe 10 years earlier, maybe 12 years earlier. And yeah, while we were there, I'd been emailing with her for a few days before, and she sent me that email, and I read it to my father. And he basically had no reaction. We talked about it later, and he was like, I think she just wanted to say something bad. She likes being naughty. And she likes saying things you're not supposed to say, and I think she just thought that was like the worst thing you could say.
Well, you definitely picked up that trait from her. Gaming Wits for 10. It's the chain of scarring today. First Chris, then Diesel, and now you. You know what? Everything good comes in threes. You know, you people in this community, y'all been dealing with too much fluffy stuff, okay? We're here to toughen you the fuck up. Alright? We're here to toughen you the fuck up. And that's what's happening, okay? We're toughing you up. Top tomato, you people! He said his mother likes to be naughty. Naughty. Dear God, have mercy on my soul for this shit here. What in the hell?
And I was like, no, I already knew this was true, and she definitely is just saying, like, he just rationalized it away. Like,
She just said it out of nowhere? Like, unprompted? You said you asked her, but...
I asked her what her narrative was of what happened between us when I was 16.
Oh.
And that was her answer.
What was she afraid? Wait, okay, so you were living with her when you were this is interesting. You were living with her when you were 16, and she became, what? Was she weirded out by the fact that she was sexually attracted to you? Or did she, like, think something, what was she gonna do, make a move? Like, why did you have to leave?
Yeah,
why is Grace being his therapist right now? She's literally being his therapist. She's literally being his therapist right now.
She was afraid she was gonna, like, attempt something with you.
She said, I was afraid for you, so I think so.
Your mother?
Is this incomprehensible to you? Incomprehensible?
Okay, you ain't writing no book in peace right now. Listen to me.
Like, why did she have to keep you out?
You want me to write a short story about what my mother could sexually have done to me when I was 15? What do you mean, what could she have done?
16.
I was 16 when she kicked me out, yeah. I assume her feelings did not begin that year.
Well, that seems really rough.
I don't understand your
parent kick you out for them having sexual issues.
As you know.
Yes. I wasn't kicked out, but I was, just because.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I was having this conversation with Mr. Girl and he just started spouting this shit out, I would have been asking questions too. Not going to lie. Because this is fascinating. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you people. If me and Mr. Girl was having a conversation and it turned into him talking about his mother, I would have been asking questions too, because it's fucking fascinating. It really is. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm not even going to attempt to bullshit y'all. I would be asking questions too. Literally. Oh, Pickle, bless your heart. Woo. You came in during a trauma dump.
Ain't too crazy either, but
I don't think there's a huge difference.
it's not incomprehensible. I think, I don't know. Are you still mad at her for that?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's actually asking the right questions. I gotta give it to her.
But maybe nobody's fully gay, so.
No. Yeah, she was married to a woman during that time.
So you never resolved that with her? Or even internally, like you still have the
Wait,
anger?
no one is fully gay? Okay, I don't agree with that. I think that's yeah, I don't agree with that. No, what do you mean nobody's... people just love who they love. Jesus Christ.
I don't think anger and resolution are mutually exclusive, but yes, I have not spoken to her since that exchange.
I'm not saying that not speaking to somebody makes
Well,
it so
Mitch
that it's
is
not resolved.
definitely Wookiees.
What does resolved mean?
That you have peace. I mean, I've kind of like, you know Jesse Peterson, right?
Yeah.
I called into his show. I've tried to do his thing of like forgiving my mother. Have you ever tried to do that?
No.
Not even tried?
No.
Well, he says a lot of things that I think are like, I found myself acting like her, even though I supposedly hated her more than anyone, you know, just I not so much. I had a lot of anger towards her, but I found myself acting like her, and he says when you hate somebody, you become them. And so I didn't want to do that, and I knew that she had really hated her mother when she was a teenager, and she ended up telling me that she essentially wished she could have ended up like her mother, like a rich divorcee instead of a broke divorcee, or whatever she considers herself now. So I have tried to do that. It has gotten me some resolution, because I do think if you hate somebody or if you have anger towards them, you start acting like them. Like, they control you. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right, I'm sorry. I have to give it to her. She's not wrong. That statement she just said, she's actually not wrong.
So I have tried to do that. It has gotten me some resolution, because I do think if you hate somebody or if you have anger towards them, you start acting like them.
That right there is 1,000% correct. How many people have you seen that, okay, certain content creators, they're fighting. I don't care, small scale, big scale, whatever, right? And they're fighting. You know what? I'll give you one better. A whole ass community of people who hate one person without a crystal ball. All right? And they hated Katie Joy Paulson. They hated Without a Crystal Ball. And guess what? Through their hate of Without a Crystal Ball, they not only became just like her, they became worse. That's exactly what happens. You start hating someone so much where you try to fight fire with fire, you become them and you become no fucking better. That's why you always need people around you to check you. I've almost fallen into that trap. But you know what I had? I had a Skip. Everybody needs a Skip, because Skip will pull me off to the side and say, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? I almost fell into that trap. I know that's right. Luna. Luna's like, I'm too lazy to hate. Fuck that shit. But seriously, you can hate someone to a point where you start acting just like them and you're no better than them. When the whole point is you hate what they do and you don't want to be like that. She's 1,000% correct with that statement. She's right with that statement. 100%. I do agree with her.
Like, they control you. You know what I mean? I've thought
Yes.
this
Yeah, I
before.
do.
Like, they control either way. If you try to not act like them, they're controlling you. If you try to act like them, they're
I
controlling
mean, yeah, she's my mother, so I don't think there's a way to escape that. But I understand what you're saying, that I just don't think you can control hating somebody.
I don't think you can control it, but I mean, it's been hard for me, but I think what Jesse Peterson says is, like, that person couldn't help it, just like you can't help it when you act badly. Like, in a way, you can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
So, by judging them and being angry at them, you will also judge and condemn and be angry at yourself when you do something.
You're still talking about anger like it is a voluntary thing?
Well, here's the thing about anger, though. You have to understand where the anger comes from, because... Thank you. If you're angry at somebody, what it means is that you think that they're not giving you something that they should give you, right? Or they're denying you something. Like when a baby's angry at its mom, it's like, feed me, you need to feed me. You owe me this, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about parents is, if you get angry at them, you're assuming that they could give you more love or better parenting or whatever.
I don't think that's
You
true.
don't actually know if they could.
I don't think that.
I feel like I'm in the motherfucking Twilight Zone. I honestly feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Why is Grace Thorp sounding so good to me right now? Like, literally. Why is she sounding so good to me right now? Like, I am not watching this and hating her. What? Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Why is she sounding so good right now? She's literally sounding like his fucking therapist. This is the shit therapists would say. Yes, she's making sense. She's making sense. I mean, that might change in the next 5 minutes. We don't know. But she's making sense. Oh no, I don't agree with everything, Luna. Like that whole not everybody is fully gay. I don't believe that, but that's a belief system type of thing, okay? It's whatever. Whatever. You think your way and I know the truth, okay? But with this instance right here, in this section, she's making sense. Yeah, she's inadvertently calling him a baby. Well, he is acting like a baby, let's be honest.
And so you're going to be trapped in that loop.
I don't agree with that.
Well, then what are you angry at her for? What do you think she owes you that you want her to give you? Because anger has to be resolved. You want something from somebody else.
You are assuming this like free will thing where you can only get angry at somebody for something you believe they could do, but that's not true. People get angry at each other. People get angry at their partners for getting cancer. Stuff like people get angry about involuntary things all the time.
I think emotions make sense, and I'm not saying you can control them, but I'm saying you have to.
Well, you are. You're saying.
I'm saying you have to make sense of them. Not that they make sense, but you have to make sense of them. And if you identify what you're feeling as anger, you must say you must want something from your mother.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. But then you're saying that I will suddenly become less angry if I can convince myself that what I want isn't possible. And that's not true.
That is what I'm saying.
That's wrong. People are angry about things that they know are impossible all the time. So
they might feel that. Well, but really, are people angry at things they know are impossible?
Teaching Turtles, I am not getting on her about smoking indoors, and I'm going to tell you why. Because up until last December, I was smoking in front of a camera, okay? So I'm not going to be hypocritical that way, and I vape indoors. So I'm not getting on somebody about smoking a cigarette in their own goddamn house, okay? That's their house. They can do whatever they want. Just saying, okay? I'm not getting on somebody about smoking. I did the same thing. If you look at my old videos, you'll see me light cigarettes. So.
Possible for a long extended period of time. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but like, it's been a long time.
I'm 38.
Okay. I don't think people are, I mean, they can be, but it doesn't make any sense, and their lives won't make sense because they have this unresolved emotion.
I think it doesn't make sense to you because you are assuming anger is a logical reaction. And the reason I believe you think that is so that you can have a way to repress your own anger and rationalize yourself out of it. Because what you can do is you can flip this.
I understand that criticism.
Just no, hear me out. You can actually reverse engineer not being angry at anyone ever using your logic. So when somebody does something that you don't like or doesn't do something you want them to do, won't give you what you need from them or want, then you can reframe whatever they do as being a limitation, that they were not able to do what you want them to do. No matter what it is, you can always reframe it as a limitation, and then use that, and then use that as a way to rationalize. Oh, well, then if they can't do it, then I'm not angry anymore. But it's not true.
That's true, but you can also. I mean, you don't know everything, but you can. I mean, there's a difference between judging somebody, like judging their morality, and being angry at them. You can be rationally angry.
We're not talking about judging people.
Well, but you kind of are, because I think anger is actually a logical emotion where you want something that somebody's withholding from you.
I'm sorry. You're not judging your mother for saying she was attracted to you? What? I don't know yet, wondering. I have no idea. Well, here's the thing, Teaching Turtles. Yeah, I mean, it's a free country. And we can do what we want, honestly. I mean, I don't care if somebody smokes crack in their house. It ain't my deal. They're not doing it in my house. You can do what you want. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're not hurting anybody else and you're only hurting yourself, I don't care. Not my business. I do not care. I mean, now, granted, if they were a friend of mine, I'd be like, yo, you know, you should put that crack pipe down. Just saying. But if I don't know you, I don't give a fuck.
That's doublespeak. You just
There's
said
a difference between wanting
that's
something that somebody's
double-
not giving you,
You're
that they
using
owe
double,
you.
You're using doublespeak. You are simultaneously saying that, yeah, it's when you say two opposite things at the same time. One thing you're saying is that there's a difference between anger and judgment. And the other thing you're saying is anger is a result of judgment. Anger actually is a logical...
No, I'm using judgment in a different sense. I'm saying judgment like judging that.
I'm critiquing what's coming out of their mouth, not that they put a cigarette to their mouth. That's what we're critiquing. We're only critiquing what is being said. But Grace went on a rant yelling at Destiny because he took Molly and she was saying he was abusing drugs. Okay, Dimer Boy? Again, what Destiny did is not my issue. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm going to be honest. Oh no, Sakura, they could be lies. But you know what? Remember, Sakura. He told Nicholas Diorio in that 3-hour conversation that everything he says is how he feels about things. Now let's take everything Mr. Girl has said, and he has said some really fucked up shit. I'm taking him for his word because he said that his word was bond. So I'm going to take him at his word. On everything he says.
Somebody did something wrong knowingly. Like
Okay.
they did it and they enjoyed.
So is anger part
You know
of
what I mean?
is judgment
Judging
part of
somebody's soul. Judging
Yeah,
somebody's soul.
whatever? You're just not. We're not talking about anger anymore. Now you're saying judgment is part of anger. But then when I ask you how it's part of anger, you say it's not.
I'm saying you can have objective judgment.
This is
Like,
how.
you're
This is
hungry.
how. This is how. This is.
Oh, he's about to crack. He's about to crack. Oh my God, he's about to crack.
This is how
Okay, now we're starting to get into the Mr. Girl that I know. Okay, here we go.
repression of
You're
anger.
not letting me talk.
No, because you're going.
That's
in
what he
circles.
does!
This is how the
Usually let
repression.
people talk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you talk. This is how the repression. This is how the repression
I'm
of
breaking
anger.
him.
Yeah, I'm broken. This is how the
Holy shit, she just said what I said. Holy fuck, this is weird. I am in a different dimension.
repression of anger always works.
Mr. Girl, butt broken. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
The concept of judgment is selectively applied to make it so that anger doesn't make sense. And then you tell yourself that you're not angry if you can think about the situation in a way in which it makes no sense to be angry. But of course, your assumption to begin with is that anger makes sense, or that it has
No,
to,
Dimer Boy, I didn't watch this.
which you don't believe.
Well, do you think emotions? I'm not saying emotions always make sense. They can also be influenced by, like, you don't have full knowledge of a situation or your hormones or whatever. I'm not saying they always make sense, but I'm saying if you have an emotion for years, you have to make sense of it somehow.
I'm saying
You
that
do have to.
I'm saying that once you said judgment is part of anger and judgment is not part of anger, in 2 sentences consecutively, it makes me think that you don't have a belief system about this. And the reason I
And you
believe
can objectively,
I don't think you have
objectively say.
I don't think you have a belief
You're
system
not
about
letting me
this.
Oh, he's getting mad because a woman owned him. Oh my God. This is the Mr. Girl I know. Come on, Mr. Girl. This is the Mr. Girl I know. Come on, buddy. You're getting mad at a woman for owning you. Holy fuck. I am loving this shit.
Talk.
You're not responding to anything I'm saying.
I am responding. I'm saying.
Okay,
you said I
respond to this
double-
sentence. Respond to this sentence. You don't have a belief system about how anger works.
Okay, I'm responding. Okay, we're doing BDSM. I do have a belief system about how anger works.
Okay.
Can I explain it?
Yeah, but stop trying to sexualize our conversation, or I'm gonna kick you.
You're the one. Oh, I can't. It's verbal BDSM. You're saying I have to follow your rules.
Oh God. See, and
I'm saying
there we go
it's not
with the
BDSM. It's not sexual.
Jesus
I'm saying that I
fucking
don't
Christ.
have the patience.
BDSM.
God damn it, Grace. You were doing so fucking good. You were doing so fucking good, but you just had to say the BDSM. Jesus. Okay, so we're back into reality. All right, we're back into reality now. We had a little short stint in a different dimension. Now we're back in reality. Okay.
Necessarily sexual.
I'm asking you to stop.
Okay, relax. I'm just joking. Do you have a sense of humor? I thought you were Jewish. Don't kick me. Okay. Don't kick me. Look, you're cracking a smile. You're trying so hard not to smile. You're cracking a smile.
I will kick you while smiling.
Okay. Look,
Oh
talk
my
to me.
God.
Come on. Okay. So,
I don't think you have a actual belief system around how anger works when it makes sense to be angry or whatever. It just seems like you selectively apply the idea of judgment being part of anger as a way to make anger not make sense whenever you don't want to be feeling it.
So I'm willing to accept that maybe that could be true. But let me just use my mother as an example, okay? My mother went through a lot of childhood trauma. She never dealt with what happened with her parents. They went through a very nasty divorce, and one of her siblings got aborted in the process. And she lived with her mother, who was emotionally and verbally abusive for years, with her 2 sisters, and hasn't spoken to her dad for years. She's never dealt with that. She was a drug addict, and she had tons of casual sex in her 20s. And then when she was 30, she thought she got married to my dad. She thought she was mature enough to make that commitment. She had 6 kids, and she was very, I would say, unfit to be a parent. She was extremely just emotionally volatile. She didn't care for us. She didn't show basic human, like, parental, at a certain point when we reached a certain, I mean, hold on, I wouldn't say she was an addict, I would say she was an abuser, but whatever, she smoked weed every day.
You know, okay, I'm just gonna call you Locke, alright, or Skelly Locke? No, you can't joke about things sexually when he's just talking about how uncomfortable he was with his mom sexualizing him. Like, I don't know, that feels weird to me. True. True. Like, what? He just got finished telling you that his mother was like sexualized him, and then you throw in a BDSM joke. Like, bro, what? You know what? I need to smoke some weed right now. I really do. I need some weed right now, or an edible. Yeah, I'd rather have an edible, not gonna lie. I want an edible right now. I need something. And I think the only thing I have right now is melatonin gummies. And I don't think I have enough to get me where I need to go. Honestly. Holy fuck. This shit is crazy. Wicked Pickle's like, I got you. Oh, God. The meeting of the ex-Destiny Orbiters horror. Nuke. This shit's crazy, bro. This shit's crazy.
For 5 years, whatever, she said that. I don't know if you call that an addict. But she, at a certain point, when us kids got older, she rejected us before we could reject her, because she was very immature and afraid of rejection, afraid of being rejected by her kids. And she loved us when we were babies, right, as most women do, like because babies can't reject you, they need you, right? So I, at a certain point, was extremely angry at her, because I thought that she did love me deep down, and that she knew how much I needed her to be sort of a mother to me, and that she was just withholding it from me, right?
And now you've realized that it's a limitation, and that she couldn't control.
No, that's actually not true.
She didn't choose to not do the thing.
It's actually not true. What I've realized is I don't know. I don't know whether she could or she couldn't.
Okay.
I have seen evidence since then that indicates to me that she is genuinely, like, she got in a situation where she had so many kids with my dad that she got in over her head.
You know what, Nuke? I actually agree with you. I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, too. Honestly. I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, too. Yes, it's trauma bond time. We're trauma bonding now.
And she genuinely sort of has a lack of a grip on reality. But I don't know. What I realized is I don't know whether she could or couldn't. And
but your assumption.
But from my objective standpoint, there is nothing that she could give me now that I think she's withholding from me. So I genuinely am not angry at her.
But that's what I just said, that you believe that it's a limitation, that she can't give you what you need, and therefore that means you're not angry.
But whether I believe she had a limitation or not, I mean, I do, because I've seen evidence that she's just, like, not mentally capable, actually, of what I thought she was. But even if I hadn't, I can't judge whether she could or couldn't give this to me. I just can't judge it.
Okay, can you reckon with this core assumption I keep saying you have? The core assumption you have is that if someone can't control what they are doing, then you are not angry. So if you're sleeping in a hotel room with someone and they're snoring loudly, they're not choosing to snore, so therefore you're not angry. It can't be annoying. Because if you just read enough about snoring and understand the mechanism of how it works, then you won't be angry.
Oh, dear God. I can't tell y'all how much I cannot stand this man. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised within the 46 minutes and 21 seconds that we have watched this, I am surprised he has not pulled out some kind of, like, pedo shit out of his mouth. I think he's actually broken. I really do. I think maybe his charade is over. Maybe his charade is actually over. Because I'm surprised within 46 minutes he hasn't pulled out any pedo shit. Besides the mother. Well, okay, he kind of did because he says that all kids are sexually attracted to their parents. So he kind of did. Okay, no, I take that back.
But your sort of criticism of me would be based on the fact that you think I want to repress my emotions because it makes life easier to repress things.
No, that's the same. That is the exact same lens that I'm saying you are falsely applying. Now you're saying that I have to think you're willfully doing this. No, I think you have to do it. I think it is your survival mechanism that you are using to make yourself seem not angry when you are. I don't think you're choosing to do it.
Okay, so you think I have a lot of repressed anger?
Yes. And I think the way that you repress your anger is by thinking of yourself as someone who has way more control and power than you do, and thinking of other people as not having control and power. And by recasting yourself, a bit like Smith, recasting yourself as the omniscient person, the adult in control, and your mother...
Okay, wait, hang on a second. Okay, there's two things there. First of all, I'm actually saying I'm less in control than I thought I was, because I thought I knew what she was doing, and that she was willfully hurting me. Now I'm saying, actually, I don't have the control to know.
Okay, this is killing me.
Thoughts are. I don't have the control.
Okay, I'm gonna skip a few minutes, because this is killing me. Do they really go on and fight about this shit? Or not fight, but...
Normal and standard for people to believe that if their parents' neglect or mistreatment of them was willful,
oh my God,
doing something you don't like. So unless you like being shot, accidentally or not, I imagine you would be pretty angry if somebody shot you by accident.
Are they really talking about anger the whole time?
That is the norm you take?
Admit that you... Wait, can you admit something? Can you admit that you could feel anger and that it could possibly not make sense to feel it, even though you do feel it?
No, I think that you are fundamentally disagreeing with the idea of what anger is when you say it doesn't make sense. It's like saying,
oh God,
it doesn't make sense. Conversation about the nature of human beings and psychology and my own mother, with the premise that you're going to bestow your wisdom upon me and that I can't possibly have anything of value to contribute or challenge you with. Do you see how that's a little condescending?
I did not say that.
Do you see how that might?
I didn't say I don't have anything to offer.
Do you see how that could come off as a little condescending if that's your...
Oh, this is where he breaks.
Position, even if you didn't say it.
No, you added a lot of stuff in there. Obviously, I want to talk to you because I respect you on some level.
I
was hoping I could bring you around. Who would come to talk about something if they don't have a position on something that they would like to challenge somebody with? What do you want me to come on here? Come here and suck your dick and jerk you off and say, oh yeah, you're right about everything?
No. What I want is, if you're going to challenge my beliefs about something, for you to actually contend with my beliefs.
I didn't actually mean to come on here and debate bro you. I just thought it would be interesting. I just was curious.
Just asking questions.
Are you getting PTSD?
Yeah.
No! Oh my God! Oh my God! PTSD from what, bro? Do you not understand? You were literally handed everything on a silver fucking platter, and you shit all over it. Do you not understand, Mr. Girl? You were your own fucking downfall. Your audience, your platform, and everything was handed to you on a silver fucking platter. And you decided to pull your pants down and take a big ass dump on it. And that's why you have trickled off into irrelevancy ever since. Because that goddamn manifesto didn't do shit that it didn't do the shit you thought it was going to. Bro. PTSD, what, from your own fuck-ups? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, what, bro? Oh.
I don't see how this is exactly like every streamer I've ever talked to. I don't see how this is any different. It does give me PTSD of people who just want to have the same conversation over and over again that never goes anywhere because they can't even like engage with what is being said to them. It's very frustrating.
I mean, your position is not exactly like genius. You're saying that.
You know what I would love? I would love for someone to talk to Mr. Girl and call him out for the shit that he says. And actually, excuse me, and I'm sure it might be out there, but explicitly tell him, you know that fucking manifesto didn't do what you thought it was going to do, correct? You do know that shit was bullshit, correct? I really need somebody to do that to him.
That people rationalize anger and repress it so that they don't have to feel it because it causes problems in their life.
I'm not saying it is genius.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is, at least you admit that anger does cause problems in your life, and I'm saying there's.
In order for me to talk to Mr. Girl, I would need a moderator, and this is the reason why I would need a moderator, because if I had a moderator, that knowing that person is there would keep me in check to be able to have the conversation, because I can see myself getting irrationally angry with him just by him speaking. So I would need a moderator to keep myself in check. That's the only way I would talk to Mr. Girl. I would have to have a moderator. There is no way that I would be in a VC by myself with that motherfucker. There is no way.
It's a healthy way to understand it.
I don't think I
make
have
sense of it.
I don't think I have admitted that.
I just said that was your position and you agreed with it.
Oh, I agree with the part about rationalization. I think being angry when you don't know you're angry causes problems.
But
It can make you passive. It can make you blurt out mean things that
why
you
would
didn't
somebody
realize.
want to repress something if it doesn't cause problems in their life? Why would somebody want to repress it? Why would I
'Cause
want
it
to
causes-
repress my anger if
'cause
it
it
doesn't
causes
cause me problems?
Because it causes other people problems in your life,
Like what? Like my mother?
like your father.
Well, if you're an angry person, it causes everyone in your life problems.
How can you
because
be angry at your
everybody
mother
wants
but not
me.
your father?
If I don't believe that my father owes me anything,
But he does.
then why would I be?
What is a father?
Spicy, thank you for being a member for 24 months. Pumpkin needs Xylie and Skip there to keep her from calling up Mr. Girl. Yes, Spicy.
Father if he's not someone who owes? That's all a father is. And he stayed with your drug addict mother. So doesn't he bear responsibility for?
He stated?
He had you.
Yeah, he plays some part in it. Yeah, I mean, hell, I'm not going to blame him for my creation. I mean, that seems a little ungrateful, but I have gone there. I've said, like, you shouldn't have brought me into the world with this woman because she's so crazy. I mean, but you can't really blame your parents for that. You would have to, at a certain point, you have to say, how could life give me? Well, let's say you have a genuinely psychotic mother. Do you okay, wait.
What if your mother was a retard? This is the same thing you've been saying for an hour.
I'm not saying with me. I don't think she's psychotic.
I've already said what I think about this to you in this conversation.
But you haven't really said what your position is. Okay, so you admit that anger causes other people problems in your life and you.
I think you are repressing your anger because your dad doesn't want to deal with it. That's my working theory.
Okay, he doesn't want to deal with my anger at my mother?
At him.
Okay, what do you think I'm angry at him for?
I don't know.
Because I was angry.
It just you just come across like somebody who's not allowed to get angry. I don't know why, but you.
Okay, you haven't seen my streams. Okay, fine. I do get angry quite a bit.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, she kind of gets angry. She got so angry at Darius, she left him at his mom's house, at her mom's house, and burnt his clothes to the song "I Don't Give a Fuck About You," and was eating cake, and she was burning his clothes on the barbecue. She gets angry.
You're making a lot of assumptions. Don't you
Yes.
think that's not really good faith? I mean, I could make a lot of assumptions about you,
I
starting
think
with
you
a neckbeard, but, I would not do that.
So those little jabs that you then disown, come across as repressed anger. It's like you're bursting at the seams with rage. That's how it comes across.
You could also consider it banter.
It's disguised as banter, but it's not. I think that you have a viciousness about you that is the result
agree.
of repressing your anger.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm sorry. She does have a viciousness about her. She does have a viciousness about her. She does. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He is not wrong at all. And she knows it. That's why she started giggling. She knows it. That's why she started giggling when he said it.
Oh, I'm the least vicious person alive. I've been super generous. I really genuinely like you. I don't mean you.
Charitable. The word is charitable that you're looking for. Super charitable.
No. I mean, I'm not
I didn't say you don't like me. I'm sure you do like me.
Do you like me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, I appreciate that. It's nice.
But I don't like how you act.
Oh,
You know
here
a
he
lot of people say
goes. Okay, now we're going to control a woman. Now we're going to get into the part where I'm going to do controlling type words towards you because I don't like how you, as a woman, act. It only took him an hour and 23 minutes to do it.
I like the person I see trapped inside you, but
Oh, that is such garbage.
I don't like how you're presenting yourself, really.
Fuck
How do you think the
you!
person? So you like your idea of me, but you don't like me, is what you're saying.
I just think you're mean, and I don't like it when people are mean.
Oh, he wouldn't like me then. He really wouldn't like me. If you thought she was mean in this conversation, oh my God, you would hate me. Oh my God, you would hate me. Holy shit, bro. I mean, she is being patronizing, but I'm going to be honest, she's talking to Mr. Girl, so I really don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't think I don't care, all right? But if he thinks that she's being mean in this conversation, oh, he wouldn't like me at all. He would not like me at all. Bruh, Xylie is mean when she's being nice. True! Listen, being mean is an art form, okay? Much like my subtweets, which I haven't done in a while. I need to do a subtweet. But, it's an art form, okay? You gotta know when to put it in there and when not to, you know?
I don't think I'm really mean. I think you've assumed a lot of things about me and been incredibly hostile when I was
The first thing you did was come on and say the last conversation was boring.
Well, I mean, I was just being, I told,
And then
okay.
you
I
shattered the record for most boring, repetitive conversation ever.
Actually, you did, because you didn't actually engage. And every time
Congratulations.
every time I told you something, oh no, there's no way this was more boring than you, it's Smith. No way. You're not going to gaslight me into that. But,
Okay.
Don't kick me. You didn't actually engage with what I was saying. Every time I made a point, you just said, okay, I get it. You think your mother is retarded and you're repressing your anger because you think you're better than her.
Yeah.
That actually wasn't what I was saying, but you just said that you actually were the repetitive one. You said that every time I made a point.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, Miss Wright. This is I don't know what that word is, side to Grace. The Glee and stuff when she pushes his buttons and it works. Yes. I don't know that word. That's like a $20 word. I'm blue collar. I'm not educated to know that word. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to try to fake the funk. I'm not faking it till I make it. I do not know that word.
So you win the most boring award, not me.
Okay.
I think I'm challenging to you because I believe that I have a father in heaven who cares about me. And so I don't take things as seriously as you do. Because life isn't really serious, it's a gift.
You get to have eternal paradise. And I'm going to hell. Do you think I'm going to...
I don't care about Sky Daddy shit. I don't care about Sky Daddy shit. You lose me at Sky Daddy. I'm telling you now. Listen, I don't care about people believing in God. All right? I don't care about people being whatever religion that they are. Okay? I don't give a shit about your religion. All right? You can have whatever religion you want. As long as you're not hurting other people, I do not give a fuck on what you believe, okay? But you lose me when you start talking about it to me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You lose me when you start talking about it with me. Because I'm gonna check out of the conversation. You lose me at Sky Daddy. You know what? God's a woman anyway. Just saying.
hell?
No. I have no idea.
Do you think you would go to hell if you didn't believe in God?
I think I would go to hell if my conscience told me something and I genuinely went against it. And didn't say I was sorry for that.
Okay.
So if my conscience said, there are people who genuinely don't believe in God. Maybe they're confused about it. I believe they go to heaven. There's no reason they should go to hell. Going to hell is something you choose, not something you don't accidentally wake up.
I thought you had to
and
accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior to go to heaven.
Okay, so do you think that Christians think that all the Native Americans went to hell because they didn't accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior?
They do. Yeah, that's why missionaries would go around the world trying to save people from eternal damnation. Oh no, wait, sorry.
That's
I think isn't there a thing in Christianity where if you've never heard of Jesus, then you don't go to hell?
Yes.
I reject Jesus Christ.
Yes, there is a thing in Christianity that if the people never heard anybody talk about Jesus, then those people can't go to hell because they were never given the good word of the book. Okay? Yes, that is a thing. FYI. Yes, that is actually a thing. I got in trouble in public school and had to get forced into private school, so yeah.
I reject God. Even if there was a God, I still wouldn't be Christian.
Just because you have a bias against the Christian faith because you've had bad experiences with it doesn't.
Because I don't like some fucking faggot telling me what to do.
Yeah, I know they don't.
Fine.
That's why.
I think you misunderstand Christianity, but okay, I'm not here to preach to you.
It sounds like a big.
And that's why Sakura, that reason right there. Not all brands of Christianity believe it though. Here's the reason why I say, fuck that Sky Daddy talk. Because I think none of them have it right. And they all are too narcissistic to think otherwise. I don't think any of them have them right. I don't even think that, because you got to remember, King James Version of the Bible, do you know how many times that was rewritten until King James actually approved it? Thousands. Just saying. It had to be approved. Now, tell me why you have to approve something that's supposed to be a direct translation. And then let's not talk about the inserts that were put into the King James Bible in the 40s. Okay? Just saying. So I don't think any of them have it right.
Fucking snobby fucker telling me what to do because he can do anything. I have to do what he says. Fuck that. No.
I would hate that God too. Fuck that God.
All right, listen. I gotta go to the next caller. Is there any final thing you want to say?
Yeah, I think if you love your daddy in heaven, then you think I'm great just like he does. But maybe you'll never get there, and that doesn't mean you're going to hell. And I hope we can talk again soon. I think this was fun. What do you think?
It was nice. It was. I don't know if it was fun, but it was interesting to.
Last question. Did you have fun?
No.
Can I get the hot seat? Do you have any quick questions? Rapid fire.
No, I don't have any questions.
Of course he doesn't. Right. He has to be contrarian.
Love you, Max. Bye.
This bitch said, love you, Max. Bye. I am done. This bitch. Great. Fucking Grace said, love you, Max. Bye. Watch that again. No. We're watching that again. Okay, hold on. Wait, look at his face when she did that. Watch.
All right. Love you, Max. Bye.
Does he say anything after? Because what? Wait. We got like. Oh wait, she has something going on in the end here, but he's okay. He's still there for a couple seconds. Hold on.
All right.
What's wrong, Max? Are you broken? What's wrong? Do you need a reset?
We got more called. Are these people just sitting in the waiting room, or are they calling?
Okay, he don't give a fuck. All right, and then she's got something going on with. I don't know, playing soccer or something. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't care. Yeah, so, we had to skip a big portion of that anger argument because I was just getting bored with it, but holy fuck. The look on his... No, we gotta see that again. No. I'm sorry. I have to watch that again. That shit was fucking amazing. Hold on. Wait.
Can I get the hot seat? Do you have any quick questions?
Look at his face. Watch his face.
No, I don't have any questions.
All right. Love you, Max. Bye.
All right.
She put a stun lock on him. She put a fucking stun lock on him. He didn't know what to say. Holy shit, that was amazing. That was honestly besides okay, so the whole anger argument that was getting boring, but like the first half that we watched, that was actually pretty fucking entertaining. What's amazing to me is how broken Mr. Girl is now. Like, did you notice he's not... Okay, hold on. We're going to go over to my channel real quick. They changed up on how you can go to your channel from the thing, and it's pissing me off. All right, hold on. Let's go over to podcasts. Why are you not loading? Okay, thank you. All right. So. Okay. So, let's go... God, you are being slow today, bro. Okay, hold on. Like, he's not the same person he was. God, when was my last stream about him? Mr. Girl versus Wick. Remember how he was talking to Wick? The same person that was here is not the same person in the one that we're live with right now. That's not the same person. He is literally... Destiny broke him, bro. You know, Midnight, I think you're right. He lost the will to fight. He's broken. But you know what? I mean, genuinely, normally, I would be the type of person that wouldn't be down for something like that. You know, like, I don't like to see people broken. But then again, this is Mr. Girl, and he did it to himself. And I'm supposed to believe everything that comes out of his mouth is how he really feels? Well, then fuck him. I don't give a fuck then. All the analogies that you use that was children-based, or you're trying to bait somebody and never answering a fucking question and turn around on them because you can't answer the fucking question, or trying to write a manifesto against somebody that you didn't have. The only thing you showed in that manifesto is how fucking bad faith you are. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. I don't. And you're not going to force me to feel sorry for you. You're broken? Oh well. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. I don't. I'm sorry. I absolutely do not feel bad for him. Y'all know how I feel about Mr. Girl. Yeah, too bad, so sad. 100%. 100%. Too bad, so sad. Yes, Midna was calling him a hairy baby. True. Facts. You were. Facts. I mean, I get that, Skellylock. I don't have a problem with anyone saying that. I mean, obviously that's something really bad, and that actually explains the way he is. But at the same time, he's also a fucking adult. And the gross shit that he has said, not only about children, but directly to his girlfriend, the abusive language that he used towards her. He's a grown-ass fucking adult. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't excuse his own failures as a person. Yeah, but it does explain a lot of it. That explains his hatred for women. That absolutely explains his hatred for women. It does. To me, it does. That was an explanation. So, all right. Anything else before we get out of here? Broadcast is going live tomorrow at 6. It's going to be just me and Bunny. Eva has to work. And I'm going live afterwards, and there's several topics that we're going to do. It's going to be one of those streams that is going to get broken up into videos. So, FYI. Because apparently some shit is going down with Destiny and Cherry, and I really want to kind of look at that. So, all right, well, kids, you did good on the bus today. I'm very proud of y'all. Y'all did damn good on the bus today. Grace Thorp, if you're still watching, you were excellent in my chat. Because here's the thing, I don't mind people being contrarian or people like having opposite views of me, but you were good in the chat. I have to admit, Grace Thorp was good in the chat. You know, your dad, not so much. But then again, he can personally apologize to me. So. Oh, yes, and everybody, thank your buddy. Hand claps for the buddy system, okay? Thank your buddy for being there with you because this was a rough ride tonight, okay? So thank your buddy, all right? And I'm getting out of here. And remember, kids, always, always, don't be like Mr. Girl and keep that shit real. Bye.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane. Making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no